Okay, my YouTube people. Now that the engine's out, I'll get it up on the bench and get it apart and see what's going on. I'm going to remove the valve cover from the engine. So there's top dead center on the compression stroke. And I don't feel any play in the valves at all. So they were too tight. You loosen this nut and you adjust them. You're supposed to have like 4 to 6 thousandths. Before I take the head off, I have to loosen the timing chain, and that gets loosened right here. Okay, now the timing chain adjuster is loose. There's a dot here. You have T here with a line. So that's top dead center, and then you have to make sure that you have the timing gear up straight when you put it back together. The other part of the timing chain adjuster is here. Have to loosen that one. Now I'm going to take the other cam gear bolt off. Now this should slip off. And then to get it out, just take it off the timing chain. Now you want to put a long piece of wire on the timing chain so that if it falls down in there, you can fish it out real easy. I just grab a piece of wire like this, something like that, and you don't have to worry about it. Next thing you want to do is take this piece off that holds the cam and the rocker arms. When you do this, you want to make sure you're on the base circle of the cam so that there's not any spring tension. And I like to go a little at a time. You can see there where I'm on the base circle of the cam, no spring tension, because it turns real nice and easy. Okay, there you go. There's one dowel pin that it sits on, and then the other one's over here. It's kind of staying in the head, so we'll leave that go for now. In fact, we'll put the other one in the head so that they're just both where at the same place. And the cam looks to be in excellent shape. The bearing surfaces are in good shape, and then the cam lobes are in good shape. Next thing I'm going to do is pull the head. You have one bolt here. I take this one out, and I believe the head should come off. Okay, there you go. You have some dowels down here. Okay, so here you go. This is all for the cam shoe tension. You can see where the piston's pretty clean. The in is on the back where the intake is. Everything thankfully feels really good in the bottom end, nice and tight. My buddy did say he put new rings in. The way I ended up getting this cam chain guide out was you just took this with a screwdriver on the inside and pushed it out. It was pretty simple. Once I did that, the head came right off the cylinder. So the head's like this. This cam chain guide comes out no problem. On this one, you have to take this spring off right here. Much simpler with a screwdriver. I just took a screwdriver under there and popped it off. There's a hole right here. I took the screwdriver under it and got it out. Then the whole cam chain guide is here like this. So I'm not sure how good that shows up, but looks like it needs to be bored right there all the way around. Must have had water sitting in it. It was honed. You could see it was honed nicely, but the hone didn't really touch those spots, and I'm sure that's why it was smoking so bad. I'm going to have to get this bored out to fix that. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to do a valve job to it, and I'll take a look at the valves while I have them out. So off camera, I wound up pulling the valves out. I'll have to wire wheel those and then see what they look like. I'm definitely going to cut the valve seats while I have it out. They don't look like they're that great. So I pulled the piston out. I'm going to get it bored and have to go up a size on the piston. But I noticed right there on the piston, I'm sure that the camera doesn't pick it up. It looks like it was like hit or dropped. Not really sure. And it looks like it's standard. I don't see any oversized stampings on it. It's probably the original piston. I'll hot tank everything and then blast it, and then bring it to John at John Cycles and have him bore it and hone it and get a piston that's a size up.